didn't bring... Oh, there we go. That's good enough. When do people come and chat in live stream? I have no idea. So I'm just going to sit in the car. Hello, somebody. I wonder who that is watching. Is it me watching me? Say hi to Tangobaldy in chat, please. Right over here. Is that going to be too far? Probably, hang on, there's a sound. Hey, JD, how are you? I've got a problem. I said I'm going to live stream where I could put the phone in the car. So whatever, there's 5 of you. You know what? I just might as well hold the phone in my hand. I'm sitting here outside the Sandy council depot, waiting for the sun to set. I thought I'd do some Q&A. Just in... Oh, this chair goes back a long way. Just in case someone wanted to have a little chit chat. Driving barefoot. No, I've got shoes on. Look. I've only literally driven round the corner, not that far anyway. The car's not been used since the 6th of July. Probably not going to be able to read that. The last time I went out in the car was London Stansted Airport. It's all out of focus, isn't it? There you go. Yeah, the 6th of July. I think I've just given the registration of this car away. Oh, never mind. So this is Amy's car. Known Amy since she was little. So what have I been doing today? Reconnecting. Right, I'm live now. So this morning, what did I do? I'm going to really try hard to remember what I did today. I went to work at 6 o'clock this morning. Actually, 5:30 I arrived at work. And I don't normally work on a Wednesday, but yeah, I worked today. It was very busy. I was there till about 9:30, so only about 3.5, 4 hours work, really, quite easy, in the local garage. And then I went for my son came and met me, Barry. I know, I like the early starts. It's really odd because when I was younger, he'd be lucky to get me out of bed before 10 o'clock in the morning. And I used to specifically choose jobs that started in the evening and working till late. But I have a new lease of life, as they say. So yeah, I love getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and going to work, because time I've woken up, it's 10 o'clock. 11, 12, 1, 2. So normally I do an 8-hour shift. I've only got 4 hours left by 10 o'clock. Yeah, by 10. So anyway, when I finished work, Barry and me went to Hitchin, and we went to the local McDonald's in Hitchin, and I had pancakes and sausage meat. I think that was it. Yeah, I didn't have a drink. Might have had a milkshake. Then after that, went for a ride around Hitchin, and Miss Bradley, yeah, I don't see him very often. He's working very, very hard at the moment, and I think he might have finished college now. But yeah, he does. I don't see him a lot of home. I'm sure he gets older, he'll have a bit of a laugh with us again. So I was driving with Barry, and we've got headsets on our motorbikes, and I overtook him, and this community police officer lady gave us the most foulest look, and I was like, why is she looking at me like that? I ain't done nothing wrong. And I mean, it was the dirtiest, filthiest, disgusting look you could give someone. I thought, that's not how a community police officer should behave. So anyway, I just ignored it and we carried on. But on the way back round so we turned the corner, And as I'm going up the road, she's got a notebook out and she's like writing my number plate down. So I just turned my bike round, came up to her and asked her what she was doing. And she's sort of like accusing me of doing dangerous maneuvers on my motorbike. And I've said, well, you're just a liar. I said, I've got cameras. Yeah, I know. I said, I've got cameras on the front and the back of my bike, and it clearly show that you're lying. And she was standing in the road at the time, and I said, look, am I being detained here? And she goes, no. And I go, well, can you get out of the road, please, so that I can go? And she wouldn't move. She literally was just standing in the road. And she goes, you can go round me. And I'm like, no, you need to get out the road. You don't stand, you're a pedestrian, get out the road. And she was so gobby and rude, I'll tell you. It was disgusting how she behaved. And I've got quite a loud voice. So like 4 people got involved as well. And she didn't try and diffuse the situation. They're like, oh, he might jog on to me and stuff. And I go, why should I? I go, this PCO is being really rude and horrible and nasty and trying to lie. And the reason I stopped to confront her is because, oh no, I filmed her. I was filming her. Don't worry about that. I got audio as well. And she's just a liar. But yeah, she says she was filming me as well. But the thing is, when she's filming you, you don't see how her face is and what she's doing. And I just said to her, it'd be nice if you could apologise to me. She wouldn't apologise. And I say, in the end, I just said, I'll phone the police up. But I didn't. I just went in the end because she did get off the road, but she was standing, like they have metal fences along the path so that you can't cross the road. She was standing on the little ledge next to it. But my God, what an attitude. But anyway, when I went to Luton later in the day, yeah, she did tell me she was filming me in the end at the beginning. Yeah, I did make that. She did actually say it, but she was trying to aggravate me and wind me up, and I just stood my ground. I didn't get angry with her. I didn't swear at her. But anyway, later on in the day, I had more road rage with someone. He was driving really close, and so I just slowed down my bike and had a pillion on as well. And as I'm slowing down, they just stand closer and closer. And the police said to me that if people do that, I should pull over and let them go past. If I can't do that, to the right. And if they undertake you, obviously they're braking, because you don't want to have a van right up your butt. And they said if they undertake you when you move right over, send the footage to the police, which is what I'm going to do later on, because it was very dangerous driving. We were in a 30-mile-an-hour limit, and I was doing about 25. And I haven't looked at the footage, but I think he was going very fast when he come up behind me. So anyway, they're going to hear all these stories. You're going to love these stories. So I went to Luton, and I went to a Japanese sushi bar, and that was okay. It's more like Tesco sushi, where they do those plastic containers with little cubes of rice and things. So I had that, and that green cake. Oh my gosh, that green cake is amazing. But I also had a little sachet of wasabi. I go, excuse me, have you got some wasabi? And he gave it to me, and I'm not telling you, man, it was like I was snorting dragon breath out my nostrils. It was amazing stuff. And my eyes were just pouring with water. And it's not like curry, it's just so brilliantly fresh, And I had some, is it uji beans? Not uji beans, had some beans with it, and salmon, rice, and some other bits and pieces. Then we went to KFC, and Naomi ate a 6-piece family bargain bucket all to herself. Man, she didn't eat the chips, but yeah, that was like amazing. Where did we go after that? Just trying to tell you all the places we went to eat. I know we went to a cafe later on, but we just Yeah, so basically just went to another cafe and had a cup of tea, and I mainly walked around the shop. Oh, I bought this because I'm going to do some black and white video footage. Can we get a bit more light in here, or is it not? There you go, that gives you a tiny bit of light. Oh, what else have I been doing today? I'm trying to think where I went after that. Oh, when I bought some Turkish Delight. I think I bought 16 different flavours of it. Cost an absolute fortune. I think about £7, maybe more. But yeah, I gave that to Naomi's mum, and I got Naomi's dad the best balloon set from Poundland, I think, with the world's best dad and a badge to wear. So I hope he likes that. And then I went to a village, I don't even know where it is, but to see Barry and Gemma. Yeah, I did buy balloons. I've got some lovely red ones at home, but I gave the black ones away. They were like, you know, letters that you blow up, little mylar balloons, like in a banner. Just, I think me thing. I went into Aldi's, and somebody took a shit in the store, right in the middle of the aisle. Who on earth cannot be bothered to go to the toilet and just literally shit on the floor? It was human flesh, man. Flesh, a human feces. Right, and guys, thank you. It is. I haven't done any streams, and I haven't replied a lot either. See, my stepdad died a few weeks ago, and that meant that my mum was texting me every day going, oh, I love you, Tango, love you, love you. And then once the funeral was over, she just didn't want to know me anymore, so she just vanished again. My sister's got a boyfriend, so she doesn't really talk to me much. She just sort of says she likes me and then doesn't talk. My other sister, Wendy, looks about 90 years old. She looks older than my mum, and she's younger than me. But there's a good thing. I'm getting to speak to my brother, which I haven't spoke to for a long, long time, because we always have misunderstandings. And he's so lovely, man. He sends me lovely videos at the moment, every day, and photographs of where he's been and what he's doing. So I really appreciate that. And so yeah, I rode my bike back to home, jumped in the car, and just went for a little drive up the road to have a little chill out. And that's where I've got to, really. And I hope you enjoyed that little update. I am trying really hard to do some videos. I don't want to keep just uploading the same old crap all the time. So I want to do some black and white movies, and I'm trying really hard to learn this software still. It's not the easiest. My friend has suggested I use DaVinci because it's free as well. So maybe I'll have a little go at that. But every week, my boss keeps going, can you come in? Can you do Monday? Can you do this? Can you do that? And it's, oh my God, like I was in at work Monday for 3 hours, fixing the cupboard doors because they're all hanging off. So I get Tuesday off. And I went to a meeting on Tuesday, and I just found that some of the people at the meeting were quite offensive and put me down. So I just left early. I didn't want to be around with them. I can't say where I went, but they were just obnoxious people. And then Wednesday, obviously, I've done loads today. Tomorrow, I'm going to go and see Kylie. I have Mr. James Wood Gaming, or Ms. or Mrs. or whatever it is. I have an 82-inch black balloon at home. I'm going to be like 100 before I've done everything. I have got, 82-inch, massive black one it is. I have bought a smaller balloon pump, you know, the electric ones that blow up air beds and things, because I've got a 500 watt one, but it's too powerful. So that means that I can be able to take some of my giant inflatables outside and film somewhere, you know, like in the middle of nowhere, because I've got an... You are a balloon lover. If anyone who knows me well enough knows that I don't really like balloons that much, to be fair. And thank you for the like, you lovely people. I need to get a light in it. I might borrow this car more often. That's better, isn't it? Imagine that if I went out and about in a car. I hate driving. I've done about 140 miles today in a car, in a motorbike, and I love it. And I'm saving up for a super fast one because I miss my super fast bikes. I'm getting a Honda T-Max, no, a Yamaha T-Max. I probably won't get that till next year because I've got to save up £12,000 for that. I've got 600 quid, £700. So it's possible. Your turn to talk now. Practicing my life. Tangobaldy in a silent movie. I would like one more like. Come on, give me 3 likes. 3 likes. Oh, that's another thing. My YouTube income was going up. It's possible if you put your mind to it. I've forgotten what I was saying. Brad, sorry, I've forgotten what I was saying. But yeah, trying to work really, really hard. And I look back at the income I get off of the YouTube videos, and I'm like, you earned £5 off this video. I'm like, oh my God, the amount of work I put into it. Like, I haven't been editing my videos for a while, and I think that was a good plan. Just like upload them as they are. I have been forgetting to live stream, and I've promised to do it every Wednesday. You know, what do you talk about for 20-30 minutes, especially if nobody's in the chat? I don't mind if there's like 2 or 3 people in the chat, you know, but at least if somebody talks, it's helpful. So what do I like? Does anyone like jelly bean air fresheners? I hate them. Oh yeah, that was it. I was talking about my stepdad's funeral, innit? Yeah, so I met loads of my family, you know, people that don't normally want to talk to you. But what's really annoying, okay, is one of my so-called best friends, their mum died, and I really liked her mum, and we got on really, really well. And I said, could you let me know when the funeral is? And lo and behold, last night I get a text message going, oh, the funeral was really lovely. I'm like, what? You actually had the funeral? She says, yeah, I was busy looking at bungalows and I had a lot on my mind. I'm like, how, I'm not going to swear, but how rude and disrespectful is that? Someone wants to say goodbye to a close friend and they just can't even be bothered to tell you when the funeral is, like their own mother's funeral. I think that's just so rude. So I'm not happy with that. I told them today that, you know, I thought that was really disrespectful. I would like to have gone and said my piece for the lady. She was an absolutely lovely lady. And then, yeah, families and friends are just weird, mate. I don't have many of them. How's Hazel doing then? I haven't heard from her for ages. Bradley? Is it Brad? Yeah, Brad, sorry I don't reply to you, mate. I've so many things going on in my head. You know I'm proper mad, innit? Oh dear. Somebody give me a like. Somebody give me a hug. Can I have some hugs in chat, please? How do you give hugs? Can I even write? Oh, I've got such an itchy nose sitting there. Can I even write? I don't understand why I can't actually write in chat. I can turn the camera. Let's have a look. This button here. Oh, is this that you can just go in black and white? Ugh. I'm not sure I like that. No, these filters are rubbish. What's this one? Bubbles. Bubbles. Oh yeah, I bought a bubble machine. So we'll have those in the black and white movie. I don't know how they're going to work. Dawn. I'm trying to get it back to normal. There we go. Right, who votes that we should end the stream now? Yeah, there's only 2 people here. Tangobaldy is going to go. I hope you enjoyed hearing my story, and obviously there'll be probably about 1,000 others if you watch this video later. And yeah, so anyone who comes to my work who recognise me, say hello. I do like meeting new people. And I'm going to go now. I'm going to drive back home, and it's 10 o'clock and go to sleep. So I'm very tired. And tomorrow I'm going to go to Lidl's and get my food for the weekend for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'm going to wash my bike, and I'm going to go and see Carly, and we might play Jenga. So thank you very much, and goodbye. Nobody wants to say goodbye. Thanks for joining, and see you soon.